Hello, bankers. A very good evening to all of you. Welcome back. So, welcome to CAIIB Prep. So, guys, in this particular video, we are going to understand and decode one of the toughest paper from your CIB examination, which is your BFM, right? So, basically, like how you should prepare this particular subject, what should be your strategy in the remaining or in the coming day, and how we are going to deliver things, that all these particular areas which we will be discussing, right, and the phases of preparation also, and the content part which we are going to deliver to all of you, so that also we will be discussing in this one. So guys, when it comes to BFM paper aapka, right, so when it comes to the date itself, so as we all know, it is scheduled for 12th of December 2026. This time, the challenge with these back-to-back two-date after, right? So, like something which will increase some sort of tension during the exam months. So, anyhow, we have to prepare this particular one first, and by at least after August end, if you have already started preparation this particular one, we have to finish this one set of area around this particular one, right? तो देखो BFM tough नहीं है. The problem is कि you have to have go through those particular concept or the content part or the keywords which are given in this particular curriculum at least once, right? तो एक बार आप उनको अच्छे से पढ़ लेते हैं conceptually, ठीक है? You have to make a mindset around this particular one कि you are going to learn these particular concept which will help you in future also, right? So that is something, if you'll study with this particular mindset, this is very interesting subject. You'll see variety of topic around this particular one. So today we will be discussing the detailing also each and every topic or the important subtopic and others that we will be going through in detail, and the case study areas, the numericals and others which we will be discussing, right? So as we all know, we have four modules which are generally part of your BFM subject, and all the four module are equally important, right? So we cannot segregate ki this module is having maximum weightage marks wise than others, right? So when it comes to marks wise, all the, like you'll see approx equal weightage from all the four module, but when it comes to the study part, when you prepare this particular subject, initial two modules are very important, right? So first module, which is all about international banking, where we have variety of topic, each and every topic is differ from each others, right? Then the another one is आपका risk management, very interesting one again, treasury management, and आपका balance sheet management. So these are the four modules. So preparation wise, when we will be conducting the classes also, you will feel like approx 65 to 70% time that will go to these particular rooms, especially when it comes to the concept areas or the concept building series. When it comes to the practice portion, so like this is something you will have some new concept around these particular one, but there will be आपका repetitions from your module A itself, module A and module B in case of these the remaining unit, right? So four module आपका, let's go through all the module, each and every module one by one, and let's understand ki what are the core areas under these particular one. So when it comes to your very first module आपका, which is international banking, international banking, here when it comes to this module having some sort of variety of content, right? So every unit, like first unit is about the forex things, the another one is आपका LRS facilities, then आपका next correspondent banking and others, these kind of variety you'll see here. So when it comes to unit one, exchange rate and forex business, very important unit, and the areas which generally include in this particular one, the basic introduction to forex market, exchange rate mechanism, that is one important subtopic. Then we have dealing room, that आपका front office, mid office and back office things. Then आपका when it comes to derivative product, the another one, and foreign exchange arithmetic, where maximum time we generally see case studies around the calculation of foreign forex rate आपका or the currency rate which we are going to offer to our customer itself, right? The first unit. Second one is आपका LRS, liberalized remittance scheme, and other remittance facilities for the आपका individuals, right? So this is something around that particular one. Now when it comes to this particular unit itself, so we have to start with the capital and current account transactions, the segregation under section 2. Then we have permissible, non-permissible, and आपका semi permissible area under LRS. This get asked many times, right? Then we have operational guidelines, remittances under current account. Current account means like as an individual when we do transactions or आपका by remittance or forex for any personal purpose like education, travel, medical, and others. Then TCS is another important area, the only case study area, and we have some changes around that particular one. You have to consider those particular one. Then capital account transaction, where we are making investment in joint ventures, wholly owned subsidiaries, or your immovable properties and all, and the reporting requirements. Then third one is correspondent banking and NRI. The unit is segregated between two areas. Correspondent banking, where we have Nostro, आपका Vostro, Noro, and Mirror accounts. ठीक है. Then when it comes to NRI banking, we have NRE, NR, the facilities for NRIs. ठीक है. So where we have NRE accounts, NRO accounts, FCNR, FCA or SNRR accounts and others. ठीक है. So advances to non-resident against deposit or some electronic channels internationally which we use from here itself. Then we have documentary letter of credit. Again, this unit is something, especially back to back these two units, but this unit mostly, right? When you study this particular one, there are many guidelines. It will create some sort of confusion, but that is something which is okay. Once you will go through those particular one, once you will practice things, you will be able to answer correctly, right? So when it comes to this, so type of LC, the important subtopic. Then we have आपका UCP 600 guidelines आपका. Then we have important articles also. Liability, responsibility, and right of different parties. Then we have documents under LC, scrutiny, crystallization, follow-up, bills, and others. Then आपका risk relating to LC transaction, Incoterm, and case studies. The next unit we have facilities for exporters and importers. So it is all about your आपका export finance, very important area. Then some scheme like gold card scheme or diamond dollar accounts and others, and EEFC, export data, ADMS and IDMS. That is another important one. EDF, IEC, importer exporter code, and others. These are some important areas from this. Apart from this, trade credit, आपका suppliers and buyer credit, that generally get asked from this particular one, and including case studies. Then the next unit is आपका ECB, external commercial borrowing. This is something how Indian companies, they are raising money from outside India, as well as आपका foreign investment, FDI and FIs, their guidelines. Again, very important one. So operational aspect, आपका concept. Then we have reporting requirement, conversion of ECB into equity, very important one. Foreign investment, आपका FDI and FIs, their condition guidelines, that 10% rule. Eligible आपका entities, those who can make investment in FDI and FIs. Prohibited sectors. Then we have documentation in others, right? So this part is also a bit important. Then next one. So till unit 6 आपका, it is something what you will feel कि it took lots of time, right? Every unit is taking आपका 2 session of 1.5 hour. 1.5 hours means 3 years. 3 hours. So means it is consuming a lots of time. But after this, what you'll feel, you can आपका sum up all these particular one within an hour itself, right? So risk and foreign trade and ECGC policies, which are a bit important from this one, and ECGC product for bank and the claim things. Then we have role of different institutions. These things will get आपका keep repeating. IFSC 35-minute unit आपका just basically along with the practice itself. Overall within 45 to 50 minutes you can cover up this particular one. Technology and international banking, again आपका easy manageable, right? The first 6 unit, that see how examiner have designed the paper things. They are testing your psychology. Like many people, they'll give up while they go for those unit 1, unit 2, unit 3, then they'll feel ki like this is something which is very time consuming and all. And the answer is actually no. This is something, the initial one is taking aapka bit time, which is okay, but once you'll finish that particular league, things will become aapka more easy. So initial ko dekh ke aapko ghabrana nahi. You just have to maintain that motivation level और थोड़ा सा patience का requirement होगा. If you do so, believe me, your journey will be easy. a module B, when it comes to module B, the good thing about module B is things are interconnected in this particular one. In module A, what we have seen, there is a variety of things. बट मॉड्यूल बी के अंदर क्या होगा, लाइक आप सिर्फ और सिर्फ रिस्क मैनेजमेंट के अराउंड बात कर रहे होंगे. सो हाउ वी जनरली मैनेज द ओवरऑल कैपिटल थिंग्स इन ऑल. तो रिस्क मैनेजमेंट, this is आपका one session of 1 hour, one session of 1 hour, basic understanding, and that is something which will build the foundation for the upcoming unit, right? So this is risk management framework, basic risk management framework. EWRM is very important area from this one. From here, the business classification as per BCBS and the 3 different type of book. Every time they ask a question around banking book, आपका trading book and off balance sheet exposures. Take their classification and their feature and the basic risk definition, then actually it will start. Now, out of all these unit of module B, unit number 13, which is risk regulation in banking industry, that is something which is very very important. तो यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा आपको एक पेशेंस, मतलब ये ऐसा लगेगा आपको कि it will consume your at least आपका 5 to 6 hour to complete these particular one, but that is आपका a kind of value things. If you practice or understand things here very well, it will help you in the remaining units आपका, right? So here especially that there are many things which is static also, the Basel guidelines, and there are some update or circulars from RBI that also you have to cover, right? Along with that particular one, Basel 1, Basel 2, Basel 3, all the 3 pillars of Basel, and the capital charge for credit, market, and operational risk. That is something what you have to understand in this. So regulation of banking industry, Basel 1, as you can see, or the 1996 amendments आपका, that also get asked many times, Basel 2 and आपका Basel 3. So when we enter into Basel 3, आपका capital charge for credit risk, credit risk mitigation, capital charge for market risk and operational risk, that is something which generally comes under this particular one, right? Then we have pillar 2. This is all about pillar 1, capital adequacy requirement, all this capital charge thing. Pillar 2, very small, 4 principles, supervisory review. When it comes to pillar 3, it is about market discipline and the guidelines. Along with that, we have some other ARCA ratios or the tool which we use to prevent bank from any sort of economic shock and others. So that is something ARCA which generally included in this, like concept like risk-based supervision or domestic systematic important banks, and all these particular one, they comes under this one. Then once you're done with this one, market risk, now your alignment is fixed. You have to understand the market risk and the calculation things, the basic areas aapka, which this will give you a kind of foundation to solve this one. Credit risk, same framework you will be going through again and again, but the only thing is their role and responsibilities will aapka align with that specific risk itself, right? Credit risk, so here we have LRN, loan review, and the tool aapka, okay, like CDS or the different derivatives, or the management system and all, that's something comes under this. Then we have operational risk, same thing, structure, management process, and your areas around these particular one. Liquidity risk aapka, again drivers, liquidity risk drivers, very important one. And the principle, there are 13 principles for this. Operational risk also, there are 11 principles aapka, right? Then we have ratios aapka, there are 7 ratios which are provided by RBI. They also get, they are very important. Stress testing and others related to this. Then aapka, the final unit is Basel 3 framework on liquidity standards, where we have liquidity coverage ratio, liquidity monitoring tool, and NSFR, which you have already read in the unit number 13 also. The basic you know from that particular one. So 70% time, aapka 65 to 70% time, module A and module B. Once you have done with that particular one, believe me guys, module C is kind of, there is many things which will get repeated from module A, you know, or you are well aware of those particular terminologies. Module D, many things from module B, because it is something around the balance sheet and ALM things, right? So module C, treasury management, the integrated treasury, introduction, treasury product. So when it comes to integrated treasury, it is integration of all the financial market, money market, forex, debt, and others. Okay? We are using surplus and deficit from different market. So here the product, like only the new things which you'll get, money market product, which you already know, call money, notice money, term money, repo, आपका TLTRO, and आपका treasury bills and all. Then securities market, domestic and this SDR, GDR and all. International equity and debt product आपका, so we sorry GDR is part of this. GDR, IDR, ECB, so आपका trade credits, rupee denominated bonds आपका and the other areas. Then we have treasury risk management. Again, this is something from the module B, the kind of combination of overall आपका the risk management things which we have done. Okay, because treasury activities which involve market risk, which involve credit risk, operational risk. So you know about those particular things well. War and duration आपका you all already have some sort of ideas around these things. Derivative product आपका very important one. So here we have different type of derivatives and their instruments and all these particular thing. Treasury and ALM आपका asset liability management. How we are using आपका treasury for the ALM things and all. Then module D, which is all about balance sheet management, bank balance sheet, asset equal to liabilities plus owner's equity. So how we are like the banking, how it function, borrowing for the purpose of lending. We are accepting deposit at a fixed rate, we are giving loan at a floating rate. We generally borrow money, let's say we have borrowed money and we are creating long-term asset with that particular one. So how we are making a balance key, whenever it is required, you have sufficient fund to pay off those particular liabilities. All about this. The first one is all over the understanding of bank balance sheet, all the 12 unit which are 12 schedule which are generally part of the balance sheet things आपका which generally defined under this particular one, right? Then we have capital adequacy. See, this is again from module B. Same things will get आपका repeated under this particular one, right? Then आपका the new things which is asset classification and provisioning norms. One case study you can expect around this particular one also. Liquidity management आपका, then again liquidity risk and dimension, same things, logic, just you have to integrate with the bank things. Interest rate risk again from the module B itself. This is completely new. RAROC and profit planning. This is something like a tool which we are using to calculate the overall risk and overall risk as well as risk involved at the business line, subgroups and activity level. Very efficient tool आपका to manage and measure the risk कर सकते. तो ये सारे जो टॉपिक्स हैं, ठीक है. तो देखो साइकोलॉजिकली थोड़ा सा एक माहौल क्रिएट किया गया कि यार BFM इज वेरी टफ पेपर एंड ऑल दीज काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स, राइट. बट इस बार मेरे को जो चैलेंजिंग लग रहा है द चैलेंज इज कि BFM and ABFM. And the problem with ABFM na module C, that is something आपका they have given a core आपका content around things and all. So अब देखो the best practice is कि psychologically सबने भरा BFM टफ है, तो let's finish it first. एक और बढ़िया से इसको खत्म कर लेते हैं. Then आपका along with BFM अब एक सब्जेक्ट को लेके चलोगे ना, so sometime like let's say what happened कि not everyone is align with that things कि like I like that conceptual things but somebody is like आपका आपका कंटेंट बेस और जहां पे चीजें याद करनी होती हैं या 10. तो मेक अ कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ BFM एंड BRBL ट्राई की बाय अगस्त आपका ये फिनिश हो जाएगा, ठीक है. इवन द क्लासेस विच वी आर डूइंग फॉर on regular basis na, so we have the same target. First we will be finishing these particular one as soon as possible, the concept part, because the first journey is concept. Once you have done with the concept things na, whatever classes we are doing, our focus is around 80% of that particular classes, though we are including the practice with subtopics so that you guys can also interact with us, right? So that is the only motive. Otherwise the focus is around the concept thing. And sometimes like let's say I miss out some statement, it comes with the question, so we can explain that particular, discuss that particular one and all, right? So we won't miss anything which is important for the examination. तो इस सीक्वेंस के अंदर हम जाएंगे. देखो हमारे पास इतना टाइम नहीं है कि हम एक दिन में 5 घंटे 6 घंटे देंगे, तो आपके पास 2 या 3 घंटे हैं, बेस्ट उनको यूटिलाइज करनी. अगर चारों सब्जेक्ट या पांचों सब्जेक्ट को स्टार्ट करेंगे, फिर स्टार्ट ऑल द 5 सब्जेक्ट, आफ्टर सम टाइम यू विल स्टार्ट गेटिंग कंफ्यूज आपका, राइट. तो जस्ट start with the small target, that MBO wala thing, management by objective. This is your goal, CAIIB. Just break it down and आपका step by step इसको लेके चलें. तो we have already started with the concept things. I hope you guys are following those particular on regular basis. Still आपका sometime if you got any sort of queries or any sort of difficulty, so this is my number. So 8319639668, right? You can आपका connect me on WhatsApp, feel free to reach me out. I'll try my best to help you out in that particular case itself, right? तो बढ़िया से पढ़ते हैं आपका regular basis पे थोड़ा थोड़ा contribute करते हैं. You have to contribute a bit, but that is something which will help you eventually, right? So this is it from my side, guys. I hope you got some sort of clarity around this particular one. The goal is, first set of study is all about align with the conceptual thing. Second one is आपका case studies and practice along with the revision of concept. Then आपका practice module wise, and then till that time we'll reach to the exam आपका week, right? So that is the final revision and all. So if you this way, just build a daily habit also. कि like see what happen ना, if you'll involve in these kind of activities and all, तो जो office में आपका pressure है, you will feel some sort of relaxation from that particular. Your mind will get transferred to some other areas, or it will start working in positive direction and all. So that is the only goal, right? So I'll see you in the classes, guys. Continuously we will be putting our efforts around this particular subject on a regular basis, and we'll make sure कि आपका you clear this particular examination in single attempt, right? So wish you all the very best for your preparation. If you got anything, you have my number, just feel free to reach me out. So bye bye, take care all, and all the very best for your preparation, guys. Thank you.